Yo, what's up, guys? In today's video, we're gonna talk about some stocks that I see could probably 10x, but is a long-term play, guys. These stocks is very volatile, so if you want to invest in it for the long term, you can't keep an eye on the short-term gain. You have to have a broader perspective about the stock market and what you want to invest in. So without no further ado, let's jump right into the video. So guys, these stocks is Canopy. I was just going over a Tilray balance sheet, and I was just checking up on certain things that I look for in a company. And from last year to this year, they start getting profit, and how the business start growing. I see substantial growth in the long term. And just off of one news, Tilray could be over $100 stock, so it could 10x, guys. Why? The reason why, if you look early last year when Congress was considering legalizing marijuana federally, Tilray run up to $60 per share. And if that do occur, and it will, you could see this stock going to go back to its new highs over $150. So if you take a look, for me, when I'm looking at companies that I want to invest in the long term, I look at net income loss, income tax, so how much money they're bringing in after tax or before tax, cash and cash equivalents, long-term debt, and assets. So if you take a look at the net income loss for 2020, they had a net income loss of 84. When you see these numbers, guys, you gotta add zeros to it, so it's millions, not thousands. So $84 million in 2020 net income loss, and first quarter of 2021 a net income of 336 million. And for this second quarter, they only have a net income loss of 33 million. So it's showing they're bringing down the losses and progressing in profit. So after taxes, they bring in a 4 million in profit after tax. So for this quarter, they're bringing 142 million from last year, 2020, 130 million. So it's actually they grow $29 million more in profit in just second quarter of 2021, guys. And that's amazing to see how these companies continue growing. And if you look last week when they report earnings, the stock run up. Tilray is Bitcoin for the cryptocurrency. So Tilray is the Bitcoin, the head for the Canopy Growth, Canopy stocks, them guys. So as soon as you hear Tilray report that type of earnings, you automatically see a substantial run up in price, but the next day you see that substantial loss. And I make money both ways, guys, because I place a option call as a cover call, and I expect the stock to run down unless you have a substantial news that the Congress legalizing marijuana federally. Is not sustainable for these companies because everybody is speculating on Canopy, guys. But this is a great company to hold in your portfolio for the long term. If you want to hold Canopy stock and still get paid passive income while you holding it, the best way to go is MJ Alternative Average, and that tracks all of these Canopy stock under that ETF, guys, and it invests in medical field, guys. So that's how they get a passive income. You could receive a dividends every quarter from that company. But right now I'm stocking up my shares in Tilray, Alternative Harvest, Canopy Growth, and Sundial. I plan to hold 5,000 shares of Sundial and hold it for the long term, no matter what it do, guys, because I'm not looking at these companies for a short-term gain. I'm looking for a long-term investment, and you could see substantial growth. So if they had a survey come out back in 2019, and between the age of 18 to 29, 22% of the surveys say they smoke marijuana. From the age of 30 to 49, 11%. From the age of 50 to 64, 12%. And from the age of 65, 3%. So that's total of 48% of Americans that say they smoke marijuana. And they have more than that, guys. It's just people don't want to come out and say they smoke marijuana because it's not fully legalized yet, and they don't want to have any backlash. So this is company that I strongly believe in. This is not financial advice, guys, so please do your research and your own due diligence when investing in the stock market. But these are companies that are planned to hold for the long term and generate substantial wealth, and you could see these stocks 10x. If you like the contents that I'm putting out, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment in the comment section, hit the notification bell for any future updates.